Welcome, champion! The timelines are shaking, the portals are open, and once again, you're being summoned, not because you're the chosen one, but because apparently you're available. The Third Quantum Incursions Championship of 2025 is live from July 10 to October 2, unleashing its signature chaos across all live servers. And just when you thought things were settling down, here comes the second trial to remind you that peace is for the weak. The Incursion Path, déjà vu, but with prizes. The trial marches on, and by marches, we mean it stubbornly follows the same layout as last time. That's right, no balance updates, no new mechanics, just the exact same battlefield, now sprinkled with new shiny rewards to trick your dopamine-starved brain into logging in. Optional battle nodes? Still there. Painful and unnecessary? Also yes. But hey, victory tastes sweeter when it's overfamiliar and mildly annoying. You'll find the map layout for all difficulties dutifully posted below, because nothing says epic struggle like comparing node coordinates while muttering about resource efficiency. Out with the old, in with the slightly more shiny. Let's clarify what's really happening in the rewards department before anyone starts rioting in global chat. The fragments of level 1 and upgrade kits for both Neo Kiosk and Neo Magnum Opus, yes, those charming legacy buildings from the second championship of 2025, are still around, just repackaged into the QI Summer 2025 Epic Selection Kit. They now rub elbows with goodies from even earlier championships, forming the multiverse's most confused collection of nostalgia prizes. Because of this elegant rearrangement, the old selection kit, QI Spring 2025 Epic, has been unceremoniously booted from circulation, and with it, Neo Kiosk and Neo Magnum Opus fragments were also removed from the current reward pool, including the Quantum Pass. No, they're not gone forever, they've just been relocated. Think of it less like deletion and more like witness protection for buildings. New rewards, Neo Obelisk and Neo Shrine of Knowledge. Just when you thought your city layout was safe from architectural temptation, along come two new buildings to wreck your space and your priorities, the Neo Obelisk and the Neo Shrine of Knowledge. They're sleek, powerful, and vaguely spiritual, like if a power gym had a baby with a museum. Let's start with the Neo Obelisk, a compact 2x2 menace that might be small in size, but definitely doesn't believe in subtlety. At level 1, it needs a road, because apparently ancient technostones need urban planning, and gives a very respectable 64% to 82% attack and defense in guild expeditions. Motivate it, and you'll be rewarded with 200 goods to your guild, because teamwork makes the dream work, and someone has to fund all those sieges. You'll stumble across this glorious obelisk in all the usual haunts: end of incursion chests, node rewards, quantum pass perks, and of course the leaderboard. Upgrade it to level 2, and the obelisk sheds its dependency on roads like a teenager moving out of their parents' basement. It now delivers a whopping 88% to 113% guild expedition stats, and if you're kind enough to motivate it, it spits out 400 goods to your guild. That's right, twice the help, no additional road drama, perfect for those who like to contribute without leaving their city walls. Now, on to the Neo Shrine of Knowledge, which looks like it could teach a philosophy course and punch a hole through time in the same afternoon. It's a 3x3 structure that, at level 1, politely requests a road connection, humble really, and grants 54% to 75% attack and defense in guild battlegrounds. When properly motivated, it rewards you with 45 to 58 forge points, which is basically the closest this game gets to handing out candy. Level it up to level 2 and the shrine decides it no longer needs a road to validate its existence. Its bonuses swell to an impressive 95% to 130% in guild battlegrounds, and its motivation payout climbs to 63 to 81 forge points. That's right, all the brain power, none of the road clutter. In summary, they're potent, they're fashionable, and they'll completely ruin whatever illusion of city planning you were pretending to have. But honestly, were you really saving that space for something noble like houses? Don't make me laugh. How to get them, also known as the journey of regret and glory. So, you want these powerful little buildings that explode your stats and flatten your enemies? Great choice. Here's how you earn them. No shortcuts, just the pure grind you've grown to love, hate in equal measure. You'll start by clearing incursion nodes across various difficulties, each one testing your resolve and your increasingly questionable squad choices. Then, crack open those end of incursion reward chests like they owe you money, because in a way, they do. Next, it's time to climb the Quantum Pass tiers, a thrilling adventure that mostly involves doing the same things you've always done, but with a slightly different icon at the top. The rewards are real. So is the slow realization that time is a construct. Finally, if you're feeling ambitious, or just dangerously competitive, the leaderboard is where you can duke it out for supremacy, bragging rights, and some extremely shiny loot. Fair warning, this is also where dreams go to die and your sleep schedule files for divorce. You know the routine, you've done it before, you'll do it again, and you'll tell yourself it's fun, because repetition wrapped in dopamine is practically therapy. So, are you ready for the second trial? Probably not, but since when has that ever stopped you? Rally your guild, sweet talk your motivation buddies, and march proudly into battle, because there are buildings to win, chests to loot, and whatever's left of your pride to sacrifice. Got thoughts, theories, war stories, or just a deeply emotional reaction to map layout decisions? Drop it all in the comments under this video. I'll be there, silently judging you while pretending to be supportive. See you out there, champion. Just maybe don't trip on the first node this time. It's getting embarrassing.